What is the world's most dangerous idea? There are many ideas that could be considered dangerous for the world, depending on one's perspective and values. There are many possible candidates, such as nuclear weapons, terrorism, or totalitarianism. However, one idea that has been widely debated and criticized by some prominent thinkers is transhumanism. Transhumanism is the philosophical and scientific movement that advocates the use of current and emerging technologies to augment human capabilities and improve the human condition. Transhumanists envision a future in which humans can slow, reverse, or eliminate the aging process, enhance their cognitive and sensory capacities, and even transcend their biological limitations by merging with machines or artificial intelligence. Some of the potential benefits of transhumanism include increased longevity, health, intelligence, creativity, and happiness. Some of the potential risks include ethical dilemmas, social inequalities, existential threats, and loss of human identity and dignity. Transhumanism is the most dangerous idea in the world because it would fundamentally alter human nature and undermine the values and principles of liberal democracy. One of the main reasons why transhumanism is dangerous is that it would fundamentally alter human nature and create a new hierarchy of enhanced humans who would dominate or oppress the unenhanced ones. The American political scientist Francis Fukuyama has called transhumanism the most dangerous idea in the world because he believes that it would fundamentally alter human nature and undermine the values and principles of liberal democracy. He argues that transhumanism would create a new hierarchy of enhanced humans who would dominate or oppress the unenhanced ones, and that it would erode the respect for human rights and dignity that are based on the notion of a common humanity. Another reason why transhumanism is dangerous is that it would pose existential threats to humanity and the environment. Some critics of transhumanism have raised concerns about the possible unintended consequences or misuse of powerful technologies that could harm humans or the environment. For example, some transhumanists advocate for mind uploading, which is the process of transferring one's consciousness from a biological brain to a digital substrate. A third reason why transhumanism is dangerous is that it would challenge the moral and spiritual foundations of human society. Some critics of transhumanism have argued that transhumanism is incompatible with human dignity, freedom, equality, democracy, justice, and spirituality. They claim that transhumanism is a form of hubris or pride that rejects the natural limits and purposes of human existence. They also claim that transhumanism is a form of idolatry or worship of technology that replaces God or nature as the source of meaning and value. They also claim that transhumanism is a form of nihilism or despair that denies the intrinsic worth and significance of human life. Other critics of transhumanism have raised similar concerns about the social, political, moral, and spiritual implications of radically transforming human nature. They question whether transhumanism is compatible with human dignity, freedom, equality, democracy, justice, and spirituality. They also warn about the possible unintended consequences or misuse of powerful technologies that could harm humans or the environment. Some critics also challenge the scientific feasibility or desirability of achieving some of the transhumanist goals, such as immortality or mind uploading. On the other hand, some supporters of transhumanism have defended it as a positive and progressive vision of human potential and evolution. They argue that transhumanism is not a threat to human nature, but an extension of it, and that it is not a rejection of human values, but an expression of them. They claim that transhumanism is compatible with human dignity, freedom, equality, democracy, justice, and spirituality, and that it can enhance them by expanding human choices and opportunities. They also point out the possible benefits of transhumanist technologies for alleviating human suffering, curing diseases, improving education, advancing science, promoting art, and exploring the universe. In conclusion, transhumanism is a controversial idea that has both supporters and detractors. It is an idea that challenges our assumptions and expectations about what it means to be human and what our future should be like. It is an idea that invites us to reflect on our values and goals as individuals and as a society. It is an idea that could have profound implications for our world. Transhumanism is the most dangerous idea in the world because it would fundamentally alter human nature and undermine the values and principles of liberal democracy. It would also pose existential threats to humanity and the environment. It would also challenge the moral and spiritual foundations of human society. Therefore, transhumanism, should be resisted and regulated by ethical norms and democratic institutions.